Afternoon all. I'm waiting for others to join. Meanwhile, can someone confirm if my screen is visible? Can you guys hear me well?
Yes, sir.
Great. I'm waiting for others to join. I hope you guys checked the video which I shared yesterday
Yes.
on Key Vault. Any doubts, any questions do you have on that video, particular video?
That logic app. What is logic app?
We are yet to done. We yet to do those logic app. We have done web app, right? Do you remember we have
Yeah.
done web app?
Huh.
So
Yes.
that's a lighter logic app is lighter version of web app. In web app, those are SaaS services, software as a service, where you do not have to do anything. You don't even have to code anything. You simply use their application. Logic, you can say it's a PaaS also and SaaS. Sometimes it is SaaS. The example which you have seen in video, that you didn't have to code anything. You were using everything which was there on Azure. You were just using it. Web app, it is a PaaS service where you get everything and you just put your code and your website is up and running. Function app, it's a smaller or a lighter version of that. Let's say you have a task. For an example, you have a task where someone on your website is writing something in words and you want to convert that in numbers. Simple. You're creating a list. You're asking everyone their age, their salary, etc. I mean, all the answers which you are expecting from them can be converted to number. So instead of doing that manually, and instead of writing a huge application, coding, etc., you can use something like Function app. Function app will have these features inbuilt. Whatever they type on the website, you will get here. Whatever they type in words, you will get here output in numbers. This is an example. This kind of any small task, or let's say you want multiplication or anything, any equation that someone is typing on your website, someone is doing 2 plus 2, and you need to know what is the answer at your backend. So this app can do it for you. This is very small scale app which you use. Yesterday or in that video, the example which we have seen, that app was just retrieving the data, nothing else. It wasn't doing anything. Just wanted to check whether our Key Vault is working fine, whether we are able to retrieve the data. So that app was helpful for us. So for those small issues, we can use or small aims, we can utilize Function app. Here it is.
Sohail, sorry, I have joined now. So I have missed something. So can you please repeat again,
Uh,
Sohail, please?
did you check yesterday's video?
Yesterday I was there. I don't have any.
No, the video which I shared on YouTube.
I have not yet.
Okay, so this question was from that video. First, if you check the
Okay,
video,
okay,
if you get any question, then I'll explain it to you. And if you understand it well,
okay,
then
okay, okay, okay,
okay.
okay, sir.
So
Thank you.
yeah, no problem. So let's start, guys. Though we still have many. We do not have many people. I see very less number. It's only 8 people have joined, but it's okay. We cannot wait anymore. We waited yesterday. Uh, Unfortunately, last session yesterday, Zoom crashed and I was not able to save recording. Hence, you must have noticed I uploaded only 2 videos, and we could not complete the practical. So what we are planning to do today is in first session, we'll quickly complete Key Vault. And in the Key Vault, I have shared the video, that one use case of Key Vault. I have shared the video. Watch that video. What I will show you today is how to encrypt a disk using Key Vault. We tried that yesterday. We were facing some problem and I didn't have to do anything. Today, that problem went automatically. I didn't have to register anything, nothing. Maybe that was a glitch on at the portal level. So I didn't have to do anything. I just tried today and it worked. So Key Vault, how to encrypt a disk or a virtual machine, that we are going to do. And after that, we'll start our disaster recovery. Disaster recovery, it's very important and big topic. Okay, so let's quickly finish our Key Vault practical and then we can go ahead with disaster recovery. Before that, guys, let me ask you one question. Let's say that I have these two machines, new VM009 and new VM V2-Kloud 011. Okay, these two machines I'm talking about, they are in same region, everything is same, fine. But and I am an owner on this resource group, and someone else is also owner. These are not my machine, let's say, or maybe the 09 is my. Let me write it down for you. This is a question I'm asking to you, so pay attention. Okay, this is a resource group we have. Which resource group it is a part of? Let me check. Resource group name is Key Vault. Okay. Here I am owner, and let's say one more person is owner. Okay, I am owner and Sufyan is owner on this one. I'm giving example. Okay. Then this new VM 009, it is my VM. Okay, I am it is my applications. I have complete access on this server, and I have login ID also, credentials. Right? It's only for me. Sufyan doesn't have it. Sufyan has access, owner access on the resource group, but he doesn't have access to my virtual machine. I hope you're getting it, right? Which login credentials I'm talking about here? The one which you type in after putting the RDP. Once you take the, just because you are owner, will you be able to log
Yes.
into any VM if you do not have OS level
No.
credential? Right? So I hope you're getting it.
No.
Right. So second machine, this new VM, I'm not writing the complete name, just go by number 011. Let's say it is Sufyan's application, and he has login ID. I do not have access on this one. Is it clear till now? Yes, guys, is the scenario clear till here?
But your regions, both the regions are same, right? For new
It
VM
doesn't matter.
009
It,
and
it doesn't matter. My question is,
Acha,
okay,
okay.
let's say region is also same. Though it's a valid question, but as of now, it doesn't matter. But let's say both regions are same. East US, East US. Okay, both regions are same. Fine. Now my question is, let's say here, Sufyan leaves the company. We both are sales managers. Sufyan leaves the company. Okay. Sufyan maybe resigns. He leaves the company. And he has some sales data in his VM. Now I am handling his portfolio. And I'm reaching out to you guys. You are my IT support. I am saying you that in this Sufyan's machine, we had some data and I am looking for the data. How can you help me? And no one else had login ID. It's only for Sufyan. He had only OS level login ID. Only Sufyan had, and that wasn't disabled. I mean, it doesn't happen. I'm just making this up. Okay, it doesn't happen normally. Normally, a machine will be in domain. There will be a number of administrator on that machine. Your IT team will always have access, and the users are not locally created on machine. We those are created at domain level, so you will not see this. But I want to create this scenario to check your understanding. Okay, so only Sufyan had login IDs was here. Only Sufyan had it and he left. And now I'm reaching out to you guys, my IT team. I am asking you that I want to access the data which is there on Sufyan's machine. How will you do it? Or I'm telling you, you guide me, I'll do it, or you do it for me. You are obviously administrator, so you have all the rights. I am owner on this one. Let's consider you guys are also owner, contributor, whatever level. If you are administrator, you have sufficient right for everything. So who can answer? How will I access Sufyan's data? Yes, guys, anyone? Very simple and very basic question we are talking about. Not at all complex. Did you understand the question? Do you have uh, anything to ask? Do you want to probe? I'm happy to answer. Like someone asks if they are in
Sir,
same region, I'm
sir,
happy
you
to
have a
answer.
login. You have a login ID, right?
No, I don't have for Sufyan's machine.
Login ID you have said. You have said. That's
It's
why
it's it's
11
written
zero.
it's written clearly
Yeah.
here. It's
So,
Sufyan's
sir,
machine. Only Sufyan has login ID. I do not
sir,
have.
left hand side you have to go blade. There is a password is there. Can you scroll it down?
Okay.
Uh, there is yeah, reset password.
Hmm. Now what?
Then you have to put that reset the password, sir.
Okay. I don't have Sufyan's user ID. Then what?
Mm,
With the
then
help of command, we can get the username for
You
you.
can use run command to
Where?
get the username.
Where should I use the run command? Will the run command work here? Yes, guys. Where should I use it?
On the blade, can you just scroll down?
I think I'm at the bottom. Last option.
Okay.
Lack of practice, guys. Huh? Very basic thing. We have been doing this on day one, I guess. Day one, day two. Approach is correct, but you guys are not able to guide me with the options. Where do we put the command?
Serial console?
At the portal, sir, at the portal.
At the portal?
oh,
No,
So
wait
it
to
will
say.
use
Someone
serial
answer at the
console.
portal. Where on the portal? Wait to
At
say. Wait. Yes, Sufyan. Where on the portal? Are you talking about this PowerShell?
sir, that, wait, sir, actually, I, I can't recall it. But
Okay, let it be. Sufyan, let it be. Yeah, Uzef was correct. So, yes, so Uzef, you're saying serial console here?
Yes. So
Is it
serial
the
console
place?
gives us
Is it the place where we,
access. Yeah, sorry.
sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Yeah, is it the place where we type our commands? Yes, guys, anyone else? Simple. Where do I put the command? What is the command, by the way, to get the name?
Net
It's
user.
okay. That's fine. If you don't remember the command, that's okay. By the way, this is wrong place. This is for further troubleshooting. We haven't covered it. It's okay. The command you put on the run command, it must be somewhere here. Here it is, run command. Here you put net users and you get the user ID. By the way, you don't even have to go here. Whoever answered first, Satish, I guess, but you were not confident enough here to just cross question when I was cross questioning. You don't, if I don't know the username, that's okay. I can create a new user. I can do this. This is not the place to just reset the password. You can create a new user. Now, if I type new user and type a password, my new user will be created. I don't even have to go and check the current user. Try this at your end if you guys want. You can perform a password reset, stop, or choose the configuration only. Fine. But this works. I mean, type a new user ID here. I have done this practical, I think, with Sufyan, or I think with Riaz. We have done this practical. You guys can check. Go ahead and check this. You type a new user here and you type the password and you confirm the password and your new user will be created. You don't even have to go back to run. Who has joined recently? Ashar, can you hear me?
Yes, wait.
So one question for you. Here I'm on this page.
Yeah.
Do I have to type an existing user ID or can I create a new username from here? Or is it only for existing username to reset the password, or can I just type any new user and that user will be created? What is your understanding about this page?
I think we can type a new user also, and we can type existing user also. If
Yes, new
we
user
type new
gets
user,
created.
then it will create again.
Yes, guys. So you
Yeah,
don't
sir.
even have to go to run command and check the user. You can come here and create the user. Good approach though, but have some confidence, guys. And you are giving these answers. Once Satish is answering, someone else is answering, Uzaif is answering. You are not going to get this help, guys. I am expecting the whole answer from one person. I mean, as an interviewer, if you're interviewer, he would want to know everything from one person. But then that too very quickly. Fine, this is the issue. you have forgotten the password, there are multiple ways. If you want to log in just using his own user ID, we can go to run command, we can type net user, we'll get his user ID and we'll reset the password. If you do not know his user ID, that's okay, we can create a new user and we'll give you the access. In fact, you can also do it because you confirmed you are the owner on subscription, right? Or at least on this resource group. What did you say? That Suhail and Sufyan are owner on this resource group keyword. So if you are owner, you can also do this, or I can do it for you. This is how you should answer. Got it, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now
So,
coming, yes.
like, why do we like? Can you just give an example where we can use serial console?
No, that's a deep troubleshooting. It won't, I won't be able to cover in one quick example. It is when the OS
Okay.
gets stuck before rebooting, where you can't even take the remote. And if you want where to see that, go to this diagnose, and here you will get two scenarios where you can use this diagnose wala. I have been telling you guys, if you are asking this question, I'm sure
Mhm.
you guys have not gone through this. And I've been telling you, please go through this. Diagnose and solve problem. यहाँ पे आप लोगों को दो या तीन scenarios मिल जाएंगे where they are asking you or then guiding you how to use Syrian console to troubleshoot some issues. Yeah, but that's not a
Okay.
small topic, so I won't bring it
Mhm.
now. And it's not that important. Mostly OS level का troubleshooting होता है यहाँ से, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, moving ahead with the same question. Fine, you guys, whatever you answered, it's okay. But I have some compliance issues. I cannot create a user ID. Technically, I can, but compliance issue, I cannot. How can I access Sufyan's data? For people who joined just now, I'm not repeating the scenario. So this question is for who knows the scenario. I'm still on my question. Whatever you guided me, technically it is correct, but I have some compliance issue. I cannot create a user ID on Sufyan's machine, or I cannot reset his password. How can I access his data? Think, guys, quickly.
So you'll just detach the disk and use that disk attached to the VM which you already have access to.
Perfect. Yes, guys, please think about it. Whatever we have been doing, you'll have to start utilizing those tasks and those practicals, etc., against these questions, because these are the questions which similar questions you will get in your interviews. So perfect. Yes. What will I simply do? This is Sufyan's machine. Okay. I can't create a user. Fine. I can't reset his password. Fine. What will I do? Because I have owner access, right? So you can say that, sir, even you can do it, or let me do it for you. So what will I do? I'll detach the disk. OS में कोई OS disk में कुछ नहीं होता, right? उसके OS disk से कुछ नहीं पड़ा होगा. So let's say he's talking about both the disk. As of now, I'll just detach one of them just to show it to you, right? So I will detach this disk from here. I'll go to my machine. And even if I don't have a machine in the same region or same, I'll create one extra machine. That's not a big deal, right? Accessing data, that's a big deal. So even if my machine is not in same region, etc., those are very small hurdles. Those will not stop your operational things. If there's no machine, let's create a temporary machine and then attach that disk. But luckily, we do have that machine. Unfortunately, I will not be able to attach it. Why I won't be able to attach? Can someone tell me? I won't be able to attach this. Why?
Because first we need to detach it.
I detached it already. I just detached it, right? Look at this. Successes.
So your VM have the
The
capacity to
size,
attach two disks. So
Wait. Someone else was answering. Yes, Asher?
yeah, the size of the VM
Yes. Yeah.
is
Okay.
allowing
Both are
only
on correct
two.
track then. Yes. So guys, the machine size which I have for my VM, it doesn't allow me more than two disks, and I already have two of them. Right? So if I want to attach that disk, either I increase the size of my machine, or let me detach one of them, one of my this one. So I'll attach existing disk, and here I can come and I can take the disk which was there in Sufyan's machine, and I'll simply connect it. I mean, we don't have to worry about it, everything. And look at this. This is the disk, new VM UTK11. This is the disk one. Simple. And now I simply have to go to this machine 009, and I'll be able to use his data. Is it correct, guys?
And if the disk is encrypted, then
We are coming to that. Is this correct till here? Correct as in, did you guys understood? Do
Correct.
you agree with it?
yes,
When I
yes.
say correct, I'm asking, do you agree or do you have some doubt? नहीं नहीं ये कैसे हो सकता है? How is that possible? What about that? कोई doubt वगैरह? Or is it clear? Or to everyone. So now if I go to this machine, I mean, unfortunately, I do not have any data on that disk, so I won't be able to show it to you to cross verify कि आप देख लो data उसमें है. But you guys can do it whenever you want to do it. And sometimes purposely I won't do it because I want you to do the practical. Now I'm going to 009 machine, but still I will see the data which was there in Sufyan's machine, this machine. And this is very small size, so it is going to take a lot of time to log in and to come up. But I hope you guys understood the logic. So this is the machine I have logged in, and once it comes up properly, here I will see the disk which was attached to Sufyan's machine. Here it is, but there's no data, right? So there's no use. But the disk is available for me. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, please.
Okay, now we were on the key vault topic. Why did I bring this disk switch and everything? We have already covered that. So to show you that how it can be done, let's consider this ethical hacking, that you have hacked someone data. But now because I was authorized person, I'll simply put a word in front of it, ethical. I hacked whose data? Sufyan's data. But now I am authorized, so it is ethical hacking. Between ethical hacking and hacking, there is no difference technically. It's the same thing. So this is hacking, but just because I'm authorized, it is being called ethical hacking. Like Alicia, I think, yes, the user Alicia, she asked that what if the disk is encrypted? So exactly that is what we are going to learn now. Now, if I can do it, maybe some person who's not authorized, he can also do it, right? Someone, let's say Sufyan is on a leave. We are sales manager. Sufyan is on a leave for 15 days. He has not resigned, nothing. He is on a leave. And I know something about IT. I am good with portal and I want to steal his sales data, his client's data. I can simply do the same trick and steal his data. And maybe I'll detach the disk and I'll attach it to his machine, and no one will come to know. I mean, logs will be there, obviously. No one as in layman person will not come to know. Are you getting the scenario, guys? Yes, no, maybe. Yes.
Yes. Yes,
Right.
please.
So to
Yes.
prevent this, we do have disk encryption. Now let's see how to do the disk encryption. I may not show you after disk encryption उसको कैसे लगा के और कैसे किस तरह से log दिखेगा, or maybe we'll see that. But let's see how to do disk encryption. So let's say now this is the machine in picture, right? Now it has only one disk because we already removed one. This is the disk we have, disk 0. It is, by the way, it is already encrypted, but encrypted with which keys?
It's with SSE and PMK.
What does it mean, PMK? Yes,
Cloud
guys.
provider manages.
What is
Microsoft.
PMK?
Is
You
it
have done
cloud
this already.
provider manages?
No, my simple question is, what is the full form of PMK?
Platform managed key.
Yes. Guys, do not forget small things. I have been telling you that before interview, make sure you uh, go through all the jargons, technical words. More you use them, good impression. It will be a better impression on your interviewer. It is platform managed key. Which is the other option we have? Platform managed key, it's
Yes.
okay. I mean, it is across the platform, it will work. Now you just saw, right? I removed the disk from this machine. I worked it here, though it was encrypted using PMK, but it did not work because we are in same platform. In same platform का मतलब नहीं है एक subscription, पूरा across the Azure. उस डिस्क को मैं somehow if I manage to download, उसको मैंने अपने subscription पे भी ले गया, वहां पर भी चल जाएगा वो डिस्क. Because this encryption key it's across the Azure. हाँ, ये Azure से बाहर जाएगा ना डिस्क, तब ये encryption काम करेगा, तब वो डिस्क नहीं चलेगी. But within Azure it is fine. So that is PMK, platform managed key. Which is the next level we have?
Customer managed key.
Let's see that. Okay, now when we see that we are encrypting the VM, actually are we encrypting the VM or what are we encrypting? VM क्या होता है?
Disk.
Disk,
Disk.
right? So we are encrypting the disk. I can encrypt one single disk this one or this one, right? But OS disk को encrypt करके मुझको करना ही क्या है? I'll do that also, fine. OS disk को भी हम कर लेंगे encrypt, but if I don't do the data disk, what's the use of it? मेरा main चीज तो data में ही है ना, data कोई निकाल कर यहाँ से ले जा सकता है, right? That is the reason I want to do all of them. So one thing, I'll just show it to you. I'm not doing it, I'm not encrypting it from here, but I'll just show it to you. If I want to just do with this disk, I'll have to go to this disk and here encryption, and from here you can do it. Okay, but for that you'll have to unattach the disk. Can you see? You'll have to unattach the disk, and then you can do the encryption on that disk. Let's say I think we have one disk which is unattached. Look at this. This is the disk which I removed from my machine. So I wanted to attach another disk. Okay. So you can use customer managed key and you can encrypt this disk. But that is not what we are following, and that is not what you will see generally. What you will see, whole virtual machine encryption. So I'm coming back here. If you want to do the encryption for whole virtual machine, you'll go to disk. And here you'll click on additional settings. Yesterday we were facing some problem here. Again, not all the regions will support encryption. There are hardly few regions which won't support. Even I don't have the list, but you can check somewhere you will get it. But not all of the region. Maximum region will support, but few regions are there which will not support. And from here, I'll have to select, do I want to encrypt only OS disk or OS disk and data disk? So we are talking about operating system disk and data disk. Now select the key vault. Either you can create from here or you can select a new one. So I'm selecting a key vault. And here, Satish, it will matter, right? Last time you asked about the region. Here it will matter. If your machine is in East US, then you create your key vault in East US. If you are using the URI, which is over the internet, then it doesn't matter. But for this one, yes, it matters. You'll have to create in same region. Okay, then you select a key. I have already created a key, so I can select from here. If not, you can go to key vault and create it. Then versions, I have only one version of that key. I can have multiple versions of that key. We always use the latest one. This is how it is done, and we can log in and see. But before that, let me log into that machine. Or it's okay. I won't even. Have you guys seen the BitLocker? Have you guys ever seen the BitLocker and how it looks, the keys, etc.? How that looks? So we are on this machine, right? Let's see. Yes, guys. Have you ever seen BitLockers? How the disk appears with BitLocker?
No.
No,
No,
bhai,
sir.
I didn't.
Okay, let me log in to this machine first. So I am about to log into the machine, which is Sufyan's machine, 011, to which we are about to encrypt. But before we start encryption, let me show you how the disk appears. And after encryption, how will it look? It is a small machine, small size, so it is going to take some time. Please bear with me. I should have done this on my subscription, but I wanted to check if you guys will be able to do it. Hence, I picked up your subscription. On my subscription, I do get liberty to select a large size of machines. But sometimes I have observed that few options are available on my subscription and those are not available on yours. So I have thought to do the practical on your subscription. So at least I'll come to know that what issues you guys will be facing. So now look at this, guys. One thing is I can't see that disk. Anyone knows what to do if we can't see the disk? I cannot see that disk. Look at this. This is a temporary one. It's fine. That is a different thing which you get with machine. And this is C drive. I don't see the extra drive which I have on my operating system, or which I have on my machine. So where can I check, guys? Anyone has any idea?
Disk management.
Yes, disk management. So we'll go to disk management. First, I'll check that disk. So this is the disk 2 which we are talking about, right? It was not online, hence we were not able to see that. Normally disks are always offline. See, when you connect a disk from portal, it is as good as you just inserted the disk, but you have not configured that disk. So I'm now configuring the disk. Now it is available, and now we should be able to see it. Here it is. Can you see? Now we have a disk available. Now there is no sign here. And if I show you the BitLocker, आप लोग वहां से इनक्रिप्ट कर रहे हो, लेकिन यहाँ पे OS लेवल पे इनक्रिप्ट जो है ना BitLocker ही करता है. You're doing it using Key Vault, but यहाँ पर OS level पे BitLocker will do it. So let me show you that if BitLocker is available. Let me show you the command also. There's a command which you can, through which you can check the status of the disk. But I want you to see that BitLocker also. It's not opening. It is taking some time, unfortunately. It's a small machine, so it takes time. When you practice, please have some patience. Otherwise, this thing happens. See, remote got disconnected. So now I'm going to show you that how a disk looks like before encryption, how it looks like before after encryption, and after encryption. Once I remove this disk from 011 and attach it to 09, then it won't work. It will have a lock in front of it. It will not work. So this is how you prevent the stealing of data. Is it clear, guys, to everyone? And did you understand how to encrypt the disk? I just have to click save here, and it will start encryption. So is this clear to everyone, that why do we do it and how do we do it? Yes, guys. Yes, no, maybe. Any doubt, any questions? Guys, do you have any questions? Should I consider that as no? Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. I'm still trying to log into that machine so I can show you how the disk looks like before encryption and after encryption. But if that doesn't work, we'll leave that. Hopefully it will work this time. So this is the command to check whether the disk is encrypted or what. I have a C drive which is decrypted. No encryption is there. I have a temporary drive 4 GB, not encrypted. I have my data disk drive 1 TB, not encrypted. And this is how it looks without encryption. Okay, now let me see. I'll just show you the BitLocker thing also. I hope it appears. Okay. Now look at this. BitLocker is off. Got it, guys? BitLocker is off. Disks are not encrypted. Now I will start the encryption and then we'll join in 5 minutes, guys. The session is about to finish in 30 seconds. I have initiated the encryption. We'll rejoin the session using the same link in 5 minutes, 14:45, and we'll see how it looks. Okay, I'm stopping the session. We'll resume once this is done in 5 minutes. It doesn't take much time. Okay, so see you in 5 minutes, guys, using the same link.